Hello Cancer, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 17th through, no, the 1st to the 7th of April. Where did I get the 17th from? Oh, I don't know, maybe there's something happening on the 17th. Yeah, from the 1st to the 7th of April. Yes, coming into autumn period, setting things up. You've had a really good week, I think. It's made you feel energized really well. Let's just see what's going on for this week here. You've got the overall energies here. You've got the karmic message on your relationship side, influence on the universe, influence on your past self, future self, and general outcome. Here's the karmic message on your financial self, financial side, and all the things, as I said. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you. I hope you have a lovely reading. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, this is as abundance. I think this energy that's now sort of like churning through you at the moment is providing you with a lot of security in the way that you are reflecting that energy back towards you. You're creating a scenario which fits so nicely with you, emotionally, physically. You've got everything that you need because that's what you're putting out, and that's what you're getting back. And the overall energy is bringing that back into your life here. So it's making that initial vibe that came through you last week into something that's a little bit more consistent and kind of going, oh, I can build on this, I can work with this, and it's really good for you. Page of Pentacles on your relationship side, on your karmic message here. I think this is what you're learning to build on, that beautiful vibration that came through. It's you're learning how to plant a seed of love within your life. Sowing the seeds of love, the seeds of love. That's what you're doing. That's what you should be doing this week here, and learning and sort of kind of going, oh, that grew, that didn't grow. Okay, no worries. It's a learning process, you know. But you've got that background energy, which is really good for you at the moment. The Hermit from the universe here is that depth of knowledge. Yes, I believe you've been through difficult times over the past years, right? And you've learned a lot about life. You learned a lot about yourself. You learned a lot about your shadow side as much as your happy side, your sunny side. And this is where you can combine the two. It's very much a yin yang card here. But at the same time, the universe here is reminding you that your ultimate dream should be your goal and destination. That's what the universe is trying to install in your life as you plant those seeds going forward. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. It is all on a very physical front here. I think, as I said last week, I think you had a really good amount of energy coming through you. And this has created this scenario where you now know that if you put in this sort of energy, this is the result that you're going to get back. And you can see the fruits that are going to be ready for you. You know when things are going to happen for you in a good way. And it's like, because you've put in the stuff in the background, and it's just showing in your past that, yeah, with that vibration, you're creating something new. Something new. The Well card. And the Well card has every single element with it. And this is where you're heading to. You're heading to a whole new dawning, a new dimension, a new way of being, a really beautiful scenario for you. It's like a whole new chapter. It's almost like almost like a whole new episode rather than just a chapter. You know, it's like the sequel to the next stage of your life. It's quite a big change, a momentous change for you going forward. Hello. Said a dog turn up. Lovely dog. Oh, that's the neighbour's dog. She's beautiful. Oh, yes, dogs. Don't you just love them? Anyway, for you, yeah, it is a big change. Queen of Cups comes out. The overall energy is still pushing that way. You've still got this abundant energy that's flowing through you. It's very, very positive. I think you're looking at the world around you emotionally, you know, the emotional side of life in a really positive way. And it's making you a lot more positive, which is creating a lot more positivity around you in the people that are around you. And you seem to be bringing this positive vibe to the world, which is this whole new outcome for you. And it's like in the past, you might have kind of went, it's not going to last. But now it's kind of going, wow, this is lasting. This joy, this joyous moments are now turning into perpetual happiness. Lovely for you on your relationship side. On your financial side, you've now got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the table. And this is your karmic path. I think this is sort of saying, what's happening here is, I think you're understanding a lot on your relationship side and kind of going, okay, I now know what I want. I now know how to go after it. I know how to put it into place. And it's almost sort of saying, with that knowledge, you can now start applying that to your financial side as well. And this is where you've got to channel that energy in a very determined way without allowing your emotions to come too much to the surface. It's almost like going for a job that you might be slightly out of your range, but just playing it off, sort of saying, yeah, I can do it. I don't believe in fake it to make it sort of thing. I don't believe in that, because you should never fake life. But, having that confidence, oozing that confidence, I think, within you, helps you to get that job that corresponds to the emotional side of your life that's running through you. I don't think it's to do with divine counterpart, but I think it's a divine counterpart within you more than anything else. And the universe here saying maybe you're carrying too much. I don't know. What I'm getting here from the universe is actually you've done this journey. You've come to, he's coming to that town there. He's carrying a lot of wands. He's carrying a lot of things that he could sell. So I wouldn't bring your baggage into your workspace. That's what it seems like here. You've got a lot of attributes to pull out the bag if you so need it, if you so desire. But don't carry it around on your shoulder saying, look what I've done. Just kind of going, I know how good I am. Sort of scenario, feel about it. That's what seems to be coming through. So there's a lot of confidence there that's building up in you, and it allows you to go for something that might be slightly out of your range, starting a business that goes a little bit further than most others. Yeah, Lover's card. Your past here is being in alignment with something that actually suits you. So basically, it could be like a job that before, didn't sit with you emotionally or morally or stuff like that perfectly. But now it's almost morphed into something, and that's why you might have been carrying a little bit too much. Now it's morphing into something that really corresponds to you, and it's something that's tied to the past. So I think it's something that you've done already, or you're doing at the moment, that you really are passionate about. But sometimes we can get blinded by that passion and end up taking on too much. And now it's a case of being kind of going, I've got my knowledge, I understand, I'm at complete at one with myself, I'm going to go for that promotion, sort of thing. And it will allow you to free yourself up in a way, in lots of different ways. Yeah, there's a big offering coming into you, but in order to seize on that offering, you've got to let go of something, I think, here. But in your future, you're heading towards something that's much more into alignment with who you are, emotionally, physically, morally. All the energy side of things, rather than the material side of things, or just how the job really works for you. So it might be going for a new job that, rather than doing 40 hours, you're only doing 30, and you're getting pretty much the same amount of money, maybe a little bit less, but you get an extra 2 days, a day and a half off a week. So you can do a lot more in your life. And I think it suits you a lot more. Yeah, there's something that's, because this Lovers and this Two of Cups is blowing through for you, is because something is dead, done and dusted with. I think it's really good for you. What you're creating at this present time in your life. What you're creating. But that is that. I've just realised we've got 3 10s on the table as well. You know, that is that. There's something that's, I think it's a way of being that is dead, done and dusted within your life. That no longer, it doesn't have any place for you in the going future, basically, in your financial future. And it helps you to get into alignment with what's happening on your emotional side of life. I don't necessarily see like one-to-one. I see a change within you rather than, you know, like meeting someone, as it were. It's a real change within you. Let's just go on to the White Witch Tarot. You've made this choice. I think you're choosing to engage your energies, your good vibrations, as I said, with the world around you. What you're putting out is what you're getting back. And you're making that choice. I don't think it's a difficult choice. It could well be a difficult choice on or difficult to implement on your financial side, but on your relationship side here, I think it's you're just taking the lead in your life. That's what you're doing. You're choosing to live. Ace of Cups. We got the Ace of Cups twice on the table here, and now on your karmic path, planting that seed there. Yeah. Planting that seed, that golden nugget, exploring what is possible, what grows and stuff like that, learning about how you physically engage your love in life around you. And I think it is engaging your love with life more than anything else. And when you do that, that makes for fertile ground for you to really meet someone who corresponds to you. You know, rather than sort of like kind of going, okay, you know, they get 3 points out of 5. Yeah, it's good, but it could be better. And that's, I think you're realizing, kind of going, I'm not going to settle for second best. The Hermit card with the 7 of Wands, this, through what you've been through, is building a lot of, you know, it's the background energy on this is about confidence in yourself. Knowing the path that you are on now builds that confidence, and so you don't have to defend it, you just have to live it. And living it builds that defense naturally and stops you from deviating and losing yourself in in certain aspects or certain people that just doesn't really, you know, as I say, you know, don't lose yourself in, you know, in 3 out of 5 that corresponds to you. You know, only accept the best. Only accept the best. Wow, look at that. With the Queen of Pentacles, you get the King of Wands. There is, through this confidence and knowing how things work and knowing how you put your energy out there and the good results it brings back, that puts you into a position of power, real power in life. And I think the power comes from what you've been through, what you've lived in the past. And this is your decision to sort of say, no, I'm going to live it completely differently. And this opens up so many possibilities for you. It is massive. And you get the 7 of Pentacles as well on here with the Well card. So it's twice you got these 7s here. This is a revelation moment week for you. And this could tie into that sort of like spiritual awakening that I was talking about in the collective reading as well. Because it comes through us as individuals. And then as it comes through us as individuals, then that makes the collective. And that's what seems to be happening for you. You seem to be moving into a whole new vista of a pathway. Loads of things to discover. And loads of things to see what works, what doesn't work, and what you need to nurture in those beautiful seeds of love. You know, once you realize how to nurture them, that's when it's going to make you feel incredibly free, because it's going to build a lot of confidence in you. You know where you're going. And then you get the 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. This is your job, is to be that vibrant, happy-go-lucky person that you created during the week last week, the energy that was coming through you last week. Once you do that, it's going to feed into your life, and it's going to make you even happier. You know, and it's going to make you very much more sort of not just relaxed about life, but it's going to make you like a lot wiser. It's like it's going to put you on in a position where people are going to really use you as a point of reference. But it's getting on and exploring that physical possibilities within your life. I think is really important. Let's just see what's going on. So I was just checking my microphone. That was really loud, possibly. Whew. With the King of Cups, you get the Two of Cups. This is you bringing yourself into alignment with that. That's what it's doing. That's so perfect for you. It really is absolutely perfect for you. There is an opportunity that is bubbling around you, and it is emotionally gets you into alignment with who you are. Exactly what I said earlier on. Might be accepting a job that's only got 30 hours. That leaves you with that extra time to explore life, and that sits with your way of being a lot more. It allows you to explore life a lot more. Yeah. Okay. What's this weight that you're carrying that you got to realize that it's dead, done, and dusted. There is only one wand that you need to take out of those 10 of wands. When you take one out of the 10 of wands, you end up with the 9 of wands. And that's that one there that you've got to follow your passions. And I think it's your passion for life. Once you use all of your experiences that you've been carrying around, maybe, you can use them as a checklist to stop you from doing things that didn't really sort of float your boat, didn't really bring you the good stuff. And that's those healthy boundaries now, which is going to allow you to sit in your King of Cups moment of sort of kind of going, yeah, I feel confident and at one with who I am and where I'm going. No doubt about it. With the Lover's card, you get the Queen of Swords. Was the King of Swords there somewhere? No, it wasn't. Queen of Swords. Because you've got into alignment with yourself, and I think you've realized maybe in the past that there's aspects of the job that is not right, so therefore I've got to change. Now I know what I want that will bring me in alignment with myself, and it's something that I will love and enjoy. And you are choosing that direction. You're almost taking the emotions out of the situation, because the King of Swords is looking straight ahead. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is looking to one side. She's actually choosing a direction to go. And I think this is what you've done according to what really sits with you now and what really corresponds with your lifestyle. And you're getting the results, I think, with that Ace of Cups. You're really getting a situation that really sort of sits with you nicely. And I wouldn't, this is what this is all about. The nine of wands and 10 of wands and the 9 of wands. Yeah. That card there, this offering that comes in, I would not sell yourself cheaply. I would really be very discerning about how you put your energy, your emotions, your money, your time and your effort into life. It's going to bring you the results. Something that's dead, done, and dusted with the Judgment card. This is you raising from the dead. This is your Lazarus moment. Is it Lazarus? Well, yeah. Joseph and Arimathea. I don't know. But anyway, this is you being reborn within your financial world here. And the old you is dead, done, and dusted with, because you're getting into alignment with who you should be. This is the reincarnation of Cancer in what you should be doing in your financial world. Absolutely lovely. It's got a real good vibe about it as well. That's the thing. It's a real bubbly, happy vibe as well. And it's getting down to work. And I want to reproduce this in my life. That's the thing. That's what the attitude that you're coming at it with, or you should be coming at it with. Absolutely brilliant. There you go, Cancer. Thank you very much for being here. I really did enjoy your reading. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Don't forget about our sister channel, Cymatic TV. It'll be linked around my head or in the description below. The channel all about energy. We will see you over there, or I'll see you over here, whichever it is. Be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.